Believe it or not, Alaska holds 3 unique titles. This incredible state is not just the largest in the U.S., it's also the most northern, eastern, and western state in the country. Its Arctic location makes it the northernmost state, where icy landscapes dominate and wildlife thrives in a rugged beauty. But wait, there's more. Alaska juts out into the Pacific Ocean, granting it the title of the westernmost state as well. You may be surprised to find out that part of Alaska actually crosses the 180-degree meridian, placing that portion of the state in the eastern hemisphere. Because of this fascinating geographical situation, Alaska earns the distinction of being the easternmost U.S. state too. This means if you're measuring from the mainland, Alaska stretches all across the globe, making it a truly unique part of America. How cool is that? You won't believe this about Thailand's vibrant festivals. Thailand is a treasure trove of colorful celebrations, and each festival offers an unforgettable experience that dazzles the senses. One of the most spectacular events is the Lunar New Year in Chinatown, Bangkok, where streets become a kaleidoscope of red lanterns illuminating the night sky. Imagine lively lion dances parading through enthusiastic crowds, with the booming sound of fireworks creating a thrilling atmosphere. The scent of enticing street food fills the air as families come together to share their wishes for a prosperous year. Don't miss the Flower Festival in Chiang Mai, where the entire city transforms into a floral wonderland, bursting with colors and scents. Stunning floats, adorned with every imaginable bloom, parade through the streets while locals and tourists alike don traditional costumes, celebrating their culture with pride. Both festivals are more than just visual spectacles. They offer a rich, immersive experience in Thai heritage and community. These vibrant celebrations truly embody the spirit of Thailand and are essential for anyone venturing through this enchanting country. Believe it or not, GPS darts are saving lives. The Star Chase system is revolutionizing how law enforcement tracks fleeing vehicles. Introduced in Texas in 2020, this innovative system uses GPS-enabled darts that can be launched at a suspect's vehicle during a crime. Once attached, these darts allow police officers to monitor the vehicle's location in real time without the need for dangerous high-speed car chases. This technology has proven to be a game changer, leading to an astonishing 80% reduction in risky police pursuits. By reducing the chances of accidents and injuries caused by traditional chases, law enforcement can focus on maintaining community safety while capturing suspects. Imagine police officers calmly tracking a suspect from a distance instead of engaging in high-stakes, adrenaline-pumping chases that put everyone at risk. The Star Chase system not only makes roads safer, but also allows officers to prioritize safety over urgency. This blend of technology and strategy is a significant step forward in modern policing. So, who knows what other creative solutions our cities will develop next? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Michael Jackson was $500 million in debt. At the time of his death in 2009, the king of pop was facing a staggering financial crisis, despite his legendary status and immense earnings. This situation sheds light on a surprising reality. Even highly successful individuals can struggle with debt. Jackson's extravagant lifestyle, filled with luxurious homes, lavish parties, and costly legal battles, contributed significantly to his financial troubles. His story serves as a cautionary tale about the risks of overspending, particularly for those who earn substantial incomes. Many think that wealth guarantees financial security, but it can often lead to poor decisions, especially when the pressure to maintain a public image is involved. Jackson's debts also included large sums owed to banks and other creditors, showing that sometimes fame doesn't pay off in the way we expect. Did you know a cremation can start a fire? In a surprising incident, a crematorium faced an unexpected challenge when the cremation of a 500-pound body triggered a fire. The sheer size of this corpse led to issues with the furnace, where the intense heat and larger volume generated more flammable gases than usual. Consequently, the crematorium's equipment couldn't handle the excess heat, resulting in flames escaping from the chamber. Thankfully, firefighters promptly arrived and controlled the situation, preventing extensive damage. This incident highlights the importance of properly maintaining crematoriums and understanding the limitations of their equipment. While cremation is meant to be a respectful process for handling remains, this event serves as a reminder of the complexities involved in operations with such high heat. How often do we think about what goes on during cremation? Did you know snakes smell with their tongues? When a snake flicks its tongue in and out, it's not just a quirky behavior, it's a fascinating way to gather information about its environment. Snakes have a unique sense of smell that relies on tiny scent particles in the air. By extending their tongues, they pick up these particles and then bring them back into their mouths to a special organ known as the Jacobson's organ. This organ analyzes the scents, allowing the snake to taste the air and determine what's nearby. By detecting these scents, snakes can track prey, find mates, or sense danger, all without needing to see. This incredible adaptation is essential for their survival, proving that even without ears or noses like ours, snakes have their own sophisticated ways to interact with the world around them. So next time you see a snake flicking its tongue, remember that it's gathering vital information about its habitat, making it an extraordinary predator in nature. You won't believe what happened on eBay in 2006. In a bizarre twist of online selling, a woman attempted to sell a genuine human skeleton on the platform. This shocking listing raised eyebrows and sparked quite a discussion. However, eBay has strict policies prohibiting the sale of human remains. Shortly after the listing went live, it was swiftly removed, and the seller faced scrutiny for even attempting such a sale. eBay's rules are designed to ensure safety and ethical standards, reflecting societal norms about the treatment of human bodies. The incident serves as a reminder of the fine line between curiosity and legality in the world of online marketplaces. Moreover, it highlights how platforms have to constantly navigate complex issues around legality, ethics, and user standards. Can you imagine what it must have been like to browse through such an unusual listing? Surprising wedding fact: expensive ceremonies can lead to divorce. A study from Emory University revealed that couples who splurge on their weddings are more likely to face divorce down the road. It turns out that when couples blow over $20,000 on their big day, they often find themselves struggling to keep their marriage intact. Why is this? One reason is financial stress. Starting a marriage with a heavy wedding debt can create tension and conflict early on, which is a common trigger for divorce. Instead of spending a fortune on a lavish celebration, couples might find that investing in their relationship, like taking a thoughtful honeymoon or even setting aside money for shared goals, builds a stronger foundation. This insight shifts the focus from a flashy wedding to nurturing the love and connection that truly matter. So maybe it's time to rethink that over-the-top celebration and consider what really counts when embarking on a lifelong adventure together. Prepare to be amazed by New Mexico's Trinity test. This historic event was the site of the world's first atomic bomb explosion in 1945, an occurrence that dramatically changed the course of history. Nestled in the New Mexico desert, the test took place as part of the Manhattan Project, which aimed to develop nuclear weapons during World War II. On that fateful July 16th, a bright flash lit up the sky, creating a mushroom cloud that reached over 7 miles high. This explosion wasn't just a feat of science. It marked the dawn of the nuclear age, showcasing the terrifying power of atomic energy. The consequences of the Trinity test rippled around the globe, sparking discussions about nuclear warfare and the ethical implications of such powerful technology. This monumental moment serves as a haunting reminder of what mankind can achieve and destroy with science. Today, the site remains a poignant place for reflection, emphasizing the need for responsible stewardship of nuclear technology and the importance of peace in our modern world. Can you feel the weight of that moment in history? Did you know the oldest condom is from the 1640s? This surprising artifact was unearthed at Dudley Castle in England, where it provides a fascinating glimpse into the past. Made from materials like animal and fish intestines, this condom reflects early birth control methods that were quite different from what we have today. During the 17th century, people relied on natural resources around them for protection and to prevent pregnancy. Historical accounts suggest that various cultures experimented with different methods. Some even used linen, leather, or animal bladders. This discovery not only sheds light on how people approach sexual health in earlier times, but also highlights the ingenuity of our ancestors. They crafted items for intimate use that were both practical and adaptive for their time. Imagine what they thought when using these early forms of contraception. As we continue to learn from history, this condom serves as a reminder of humanity's ongoing quest for health, safety, and understanding in sexual practices. What other surprising artifacts from history might still be waiting to be found? Turns out, the truth is that Black Friday is wild. Every year on the day after Thanksgiving, countless Americans rush to stores, creating a sight that's both exhilarating and chaotic. Known for its massive discounts, Black Friday has become a shopping tradition for many families. Shoppers often line up hours before the stores open, all in hopes of grabbing the best deals on everything, from electronics to holiday gifts. This frenzy can lead to crowded aisles and, at times, intense competition among shoppers, with some even racing for the latest gadgets. Retailers capitalize on this excitement by promoting doorbuster sales, a tactic that ensures crowds will surge through their doors early in the morning. However, while spectacular deals can be found, it's essential for shoppers to stay safe and keep a cool head amidst the hustle. Are you ready to join the adventure? Turns out the truth is that the Voynich manuscript is a mystery. Housed in a vault at Yale University, this captivating book has puzzled scholars and cryptographers since its discovery in 1912. What makes it so intriguing? Written in an unknown language, the manuscript is filled with bizarre illustrations, including botanical diagrams of plants that don't even exist and constellations that don't match any star patterns we've ever seen. Its fluid calligraphy and strange symbols only add to the enigma. Why has no one managed to decode it after all these years? Many experts believe that the manuscript could be an elaborate hoax, while others think it might contain lost knowledge from a forgotten civilization. With numerous theories and ongoing research, the Voynich manuscript invites both excitement and frustration, making it one of history's most compelling unsolved puzzles. Most people don't know this, but stones can become art. Hungarian artist Szilika Erzsébet has a unique approach to sculpture that truly celebrates nature. Instead of carving or altering stone, she transforms ordinary pebbles into stunning works of art through careful arrangement. Erzsébet meticulously cleans and organizes stones of all shapes, sizes, and colors, allowing their natural beauty to shine. Her sculptures not only capture the eye, but also tell stories through the patterns and hues of the pebbles she chooses. Imagine a vibrant tapestry made entirely from stones, each one selected for its distinctive characteristics, reflecting her artistic vision. Erzsébet's work challenges our understanding of sculpture, blurring the lines between nature and creativity. This innovative method invites us to appreciate the simplicity of materials that might otherwise be overlooked. It's a beautiful reminder of how art can be found in the most unexpected places, encouraging us to see the world around us through a new lens. Have you ever looked at stones and envisioned them as part of a masterpiece? Is it really true about Jesus' childhood miracles? Recently, an incredible discovery emerged from Germany, the oldest manuscript detailing the early years of Jesus, dating back to the 5th century. This fascinating document recounts miraculous events from his childhood, capturing the imagination of scholars and believers alike. One of the most remarkable stories tells of young Jesus creating clay sparrows and then bringing them to life. This narrative not only highlights themes of creativity and divine power, but also offers a glimpse into the cultural and artistic expressions of that time. The manuscript provides insights into how early Christians understood Jesus' identity and role from a young age, emphasizing his divinity and miraculous capabilities. With the manuscript in hand, researchers are digging deeper to understand its origins, its impact on Christian tradition, and how it reflects the values and beliefs of the society in which it was written. This captivating find raises intriguing questions about the relationship between historicity and faith. What can these stories tell us about both the past and present? Is it really true that Padang women wear brass rings? The Karen Padang tribe, also known as the Kayan Lawi, engages in a remarkable tradition that captivates many around the globe. From the tender age of 5, girls begin a unique journey by adorning their necks with brass rings, which symbolize beauty and cultural identity. Each additional ring adds weight, gradually pushing down the collarbone and creating the striking effect of an elongated neck. Historically, this practice has been rooted in the tribe's customs, serving as a rite of passage that signifies a girl's transition into womanhood. While some might see this as an extreme form of body modification, for the Padang women, these rings represent pride and a deep connection to their heritage. In recent years, the tradition has sparked significant conversations regarding beauty standards and cultural preservation, as outsiders perceive it differently than those within the community. Despite varying opinions, the Padang women continue to wear their brass rings with dignity, showcasing their resilience and commitment to their cultural roots. How do you feel about such traditions in our ever-changing world? You won't believe the colors of the tokai gecko. This stunning creature, found in Southeast Asia, is truly a visual marvel. The tokai gecko, also known as gecko, displays vibrant hues that can range from bright green and blue to speckled patterns that make it stand out in its tropical habitat. Native to countries like Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, and the Philippines, these geckos blend beautifully into their surroundings, often residing in trees or rocky areas. But they're not just a feast for the eyes, they're also known for their unique vocalizations. The distinctive sounds include loud calls that can be heard echoing through the humid forests, adding to their charm. These sounds play a crucial role in communication, especially during mating season. If you're lucky enough to spot one, take a moment to appreciate its bright colors and fascinating behavior. The tokai gecko is not just another reptile. It's a true symbol of the vibrant biodiversity in Southeast Asia. Have you ever spotted one in the wild? Surprisingly, batteries wear out faster than you think. Most people don't realize that batteries slowly lose their charge over time due to chemical degradation. As batteries go through charging and discharging cycles, materials inside them, especially lithium ions, start to break down or become less effective. This breakdown can lead to reduced performance and shorter battery life. Interestingly, even when you're not using your batteries, they can still lose power. This is because of slow internal reactions and temperature changes, which can drain their energy without you even noticing. For example, leaving your smartphone in a hot car can cause it to lose charge more quickly, while storing batteries in a cool, dry place can help them maintain their power longer. Understanding how your batteries work can help you take better care of them and keep your devices running smoothly. Did you know white blood cells can hunt bacteria? These incredible cells are like tiny superheroes, patrolling your body to keep you healthy. A recent microscopic video has captured the amazing action of white blood cells, which are crucial players in our immune system. They constantly search for harmful bacteria that can make us sick. Once they spot these invaders, they spring into action, surrounding and engulfing them, a process called phagocytosis. It's fascinating to see how these cells communicate with each other, coordinating their efforts to eliminate threats effectively. Our immune system works tirelessly, often without us even noticing. This microscopic drama shows just how active our defenses are, providing a powerful reminder of the importance of our health. Thanks to white blood cells, many infections are fought off before we even realize they were there. So next time you feel a tickle in your throat or a sniffle coming on, remember there's a whole team of warriors in your bloodstream, ready to defend against illness. Prepare to be amazed by spaghetti ice cream. This delightful dessert, popular in parts of the United States and Canada, turns the traditional notion of ice cream on its head. Imagine vanilla ice cream that gets pressed through a special machine to take on the shape of real spaghetti noodles. Once you have this unique creation, it doesn't stop there. It gets a generous drizzle of rich strawberry sauce that looks just like marinara. To top it all off, finely grated chocolate shavings mimic the look of Parmesan cheese, making this dish not only creative, but visually striking. Whether you're a kid or just young at heart, this funky combo is sure to make you smile. It's a dessert that plays with the senses, combining both sweet and playful visuals that surprise and delight. If you haven't tried it yet, what are you waiting for? Discover how map makers hide from plagiarism. In the world of cartography, creativity is just as crucial as accuracy. To protect their hard work, map makers often invent fictitious cities and towns. This clever tactic ensures their designs have unique elements that can deter others from copying their work. Imagine crafting a detailed map of a fictional place, complete with roads, parks, and landmarks that don't exist anywhere in reality. By including these made-up locations, cartographers can demonstrate originality while making it harder for anyone to steal their designs. This unique approach not only showcases a map maker's artistic flair, but also adds an element of fun. Who wouldn't be curious to explore a city that only exists on paper? So next time you look at a map, remember, those imaginary places might just be keeping the map's real secrets safe. Have you ever wondered who spent the longest time in space? That record belongs to Peggy Whitson, an incredible astronaut born in Iowa in 1960. Over her career, she has spent an astonishing 665 days in orbit. This remarkable achievement not only showcases her dedication and expertise, but also inspires countless individuals dreaming of traveling to space. Whitson's journey is fascinating. She became the first female commander of the International Space Station and has completed multiple missions, including scientific research that benefits life on Earth. Her experience highlights the potential for human exploration beyond our planet and encourages future generations to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM. As space travel evolves, Whitson's accomplishments serve as a beacon of hope, proving that with determination and hard work, anyone can reach for the stars. Ever wondered about R.L. Stine's writing journey? At 81 years old, R.L. Stine, the brilliant mind behind the spooky and thrilling Goosebumps series, is still actively crafting new tales that have captivated young readers for decades. This iconic author is known for his ability to blend humor with horror, making every page a thrilling adventure for kids and adults alike. Surprisingly, Stine shows no signs of slowing down. He's set to release the latest installment of the beloved series in August 2025. Since the first Goosebumps book hit the shelves in 1992, millions of copies have flown off the racks, enchanting children around the world. Stine's unique ability to tap into the fears and imaginations of his readers is what keeps the series alive and fresh. So what thrilling surprises might he have in store for fans in the upcoming book? Light up your space with spark-producing designs. Some living room designs incorporate elements that create dazzling sparks, which can instantly transform your home into a place that feels like a fireworks show. Think about it. The excitement of fireworks, with their bright flashes and colorful bursts, can be reflected in your interior design. These unique features might include decorative lighting fixtures that mimic the sparkler effect, or even wall art with embedded LEDs that dance like lights in the night sky. The key is to choose designs that create a warm, inviting atmosphere while also providing that visual thrill. Imagine hosting friends and family in a room that captures their attention with sparkling lights, creating an unforgettable ambiance. Whether you're looking to add a modern touch or simply want to make your living space more lively, incorporating spark-producing elements can elevate your design game. So why not bring a little bit of that celebratory spirit into your everyday life? Here's something incredible about heroic lions. 3 lions performed an astonishing act of bravery when they rescued a 12-year-old girl kidnapped for marriage in Ethiopia. After being held captive and mistreated for an entire week, the girl was in grave danger. Unexpectedly, the majestic lions appeared on the scene and chased away her captors, showing that they are not just fierce predators, but also guardians of the helpless. The lions remained by the girl's side, protecting her until Ethiopian police arrived to bring her to safety. This remarkable story shows that animals can act in ways that surprise us, reminding us of the deep bonds of protection found in nature. Instead of being seen as mere wild creatures, these lions showcased exceptional courage and compassion for someone who truly needed help. Could we learn something about loyalty and bravery from them? What if I told you chameleons have moods? These fascinating creatures are well known for their incredible ability to change colors, but it's not just about camouflage. Chameleons shift their hues based on their feelings, temperature, and the amount of light around them. For example, when a chameleon feels relaxed and comfortable, it might display bright and vivid colors, showing off its vibrant personality. However, a darker shade often signals it's feeling grumpy or threatened. This dynamic color-changing ability serves as a form of communication, allowing them to convey their emotional state to other chameleons and potential predators. Moreover, the environment plays a major role in these transformations. If the temperature rises or the light shifts, you might see them changing again. Scientists study this behavior to understand more about how animals interact with their surroundings and their own emotions. So next time you see a chameleon, ask yourself what colors it might be showing and what they mean. Is it really illegal to drive a camel in Nevada? You might be surprised to learn that this quirky law actually exists. In the state known for its dazzling deserts and vibrant Las Vegas Strip, driving a camel on the highway is strictly prohibited. This regulation comes from concerns about safety and traffic regulations, since camels aren't exactly your average vehicle. Instead, Nevada encourages residents to think about alternative modes of transport, like elephants or donkeys, which are still capable of carrying goods or riders. Although seeing a camel trotting down a busy highway might delight some, it's important to remember that they belong on less traveled roads, where they can roam more freely. So next time you're on a Nevada road trip, keep an eye out for all kinds of wildlife, but leave the camels at home. Prepare to be amazed by the black mamba's true nature. Contrary to its fearsome reputation as one of the world's deadliest snakes, the black mamba has a surprising preference for peace over a fight. This remarkable serpent, known for its potent venom and extraordinary speed, would much rather flee than engage. Capable of racing up to 12 miles per hour, the black mamba uses its agility to escape danger, darting into the surrounding bushes or climbing trees. When it feels threatened, it opts for retreat, displaying a fascinating instinct for self-preservation. If cornered, the black mamba may become defensive, but this behavior stems from a desire to protect itself rather than to confront. In fact, these snakes are generally solitary creatures, coming together only for mating. Their shiny olive brown to grayish skin allows them to blend seamlessly into their environment, making it easier to evade potential threats. So the next time you hear about the black mamba, remember that behind its daunting image lies a creature that values its safety above all else. How fascinating is that? You might be shocked to learn about space elevators. A theoretical concept for a space elevator envisions a cable stretching approximately 200,000 miles from Earth's low orbit to the moon. This idea sounds like something straight out of a science fiction novel, but it's actually grounded in scientific theory. The design could enable a revolutionary way to access space, making travel to the moon far more efficient and cost-effective. Imagine a world where astronauts and tourists could zip up to the moon in a matter of hours, instead of relying on traditional rockets. Thanks to advancements in materials science, we could use strong materials like carbon nanotubes to build the cable. Although we're not there yet, the potential of space elevators sparks our imagination about future space travel. Could this amazing technology change our relationship with the cosmos? Here's a wild fact about dairy cows. Believe it or not, a single dairy cow can drink up to 50 gallons of water every day. That's roughly the same amount needed to fill a large bathtub. This impressive water intake is crucial for the cow's health and directly impacts its milk production. Just like humans need water to stay hydrated, cows rely on it to produce the creamy milk we enjoy in our dairy products. High-quality milk production requires not only sufficient water, but also proper nutrition. Farmers ensure their cows have access to clean, fresh water at all times, as dehydration can lead to a significant decrease in milk yield. So the next time you pour a glass of milk, remember the hard-working cow that helped produce it and the gallons of water it drank each day. Isn't it fascinating how much effort goes into our everyday food? Did you know horses can sleep while standing? This remarkable ability stems from a special locking mechanism in their joints, which keeps their legs in place even while they doze. This clever adaptation allows horses to relax and recharge without falling over, an essential survival tactic in the wild. Being prey animals, they must remain vigilant against predators, like wolves or big cats, that might catch them off guard. The technical term for this phenomenon is called the stay apparatus, which is a mechanism that allows the horse to lock its joints and conserve energy while resting. While horses can indeed snooze while standing, they also enjoy lying down for deeper sleep phases. However, they are typically careful and select safe spots to lie down, where they can escape quickly if needed. So the next time you see a horse resting on its feet, remember it's not just being lazy, it's cleverly staying alert and protecting itself, showcasing the incredible adaptations of these magnificent creatures. Guess what really drives those mysterious dummy doors? In the fascinating world of medieval castles, some doors didn't lead to any room at all. These intriguing features are called dummy doors, and they serve clever purposes. Strategically, they were built to confuse potential invaders. If an enemy approached, they might waste time trying to figure out how to get through a door that opened to nothing. Imagine standing in front of a wall completely baffled. But the reasons behind these feigned entrances weren't purely tactical. There was also a superstitious angle. Many people believed that dummy doors could ward off evil spirits. By creating the illusion of an exit or entry, castle builders hoped to protect the fortress and those who lived within it. So next time you hear about medieval castles, consider the stories hidden behind those doors that lead to nowhere. Ever thought about why moon shadows are so dark? On the lunar surface, shadows are strikingly darker than those we experience on Earth. This fascinating phenomenon happens because the moon lacks an atmosphere to diffuse sunlight. Without this atmospheric scattering, sunlight creates bold, deep shadows that can severely limit visibility for astronauts exploring the terrain. Imagine walking in an area where shadows seem to swallow up everything around you. Even more intriguing is that footprints left by astronauts during the Apollo missions can last for millions of years on the moon. Why? There are no natural elements like wind or rain to wear them away, preserving human traces for eons. So, the next time you look up at the night sky, remember that those dark patches you see are shadows that tell a story of exploration, stark environments, and the incredible durability of our marks on the cosmos. Let's uncover the truth about fainting. The brain prioritizes its own survival in incredible ways, and one of the most fascinating mechanisms it has is the ability to induce fainting during extreme stress or danger. When you face a situation that overwhelms your body, like a sudden emotional shock or a physical threat, your brain can activate the fainting response. This is your body's way of protecting itself. By temporarily shutting down consciousness, it reduces the demand for oxygen and blood flow, which can be vital in preventing further harm. Think about the last time you felt dizzy or lightheaded. That could be an early signal from your brain to take it easy. Fainting can occur in response to intense fear, pain, or even standing up too quickly. It's your brain's instinctive way of keeping you safe, reminding us just how complex and remarkable this organ really is. Ever thought about why Olympus Mons is so massive? Olympus Mons, the tallest volcano in the solar system, stands 13.6 miles high, which is nearly 3 times the height of Mount Everest. One reason for this incredible height lies in Mars' unique geology. Unlike Earth, where tectonic plates move and shift, Mars has very little tectonic activity. This means that lava can flow freely and accumulate over billions of years, allowing Olympus Mons to grow larger and larger without interruption. Additionally, Mars has lower gravity than Earth, which means that volcanic structures can rise higher without collapsing under their weight. The combination of these factors results in a jaw-dropping formation that dominates the Martian landscape. So next time you gaze at images of Mars, remember that Olympus Mons is a giant shaped by the planet's stillness and its lighter gravity, standing proud and tall for all to see. Here's a wild fact about George Washington's dentures. Throughout his life, George Washington battled serious dental problems that would have sidelined many leaders. By the time he became the first president, he had lost most of his teeth and relied on uncomfortable and often stained dentures that required constant upkeep. Instead of letting his dental distress slow him down, Washington showed remarkable determination and continued to lead the nation with strength. Can you imagine having to smile for official portraits while worrying about your false teeth? Despite the discomfort, he maintained a strong public image and remained focused on his duties during these formative years in American history. His struggle with dental issues offers a glimpse into the personal challenges he faced while shaping the country. Even without a perfect smile, Washington's leadership and resilience shone through, reminding us that we can overcome personal difficulties while striving for greatness. Have you seen the giant Goliath tarantula? This remarkable spider holds the title of the largest spider in the world by mass and wingspan, making it a fascinating creature to learn about. With legs that can stretch up to 1.18 inches, the Goliath tarantula isn't just impressive in size, it also boasts a striking appearance, often covered in vibrant colors that range from brown to hairy gray. Despite its fearsome reputation, don't let its giant stature scare you. The bite of this tarantula is not fatal to humans. In fact, while it is venomous, many people describe the pain as similar to a bee sting. These spiders primarily live in the rainforests of South America, where they hunt insects and even small rodents. Known for being ground dwellers, Goliath tarantulas often create burrows to rest and hide from predators. Their large size and unique habits make them a subject of curiosity for many spider enthusiasts. So, what do you think? Would you dare to meet a Goliath tarantula in the wild? Believe it or not, young Henry VI faced a fierce arrow. When the future king led his first battle at just 16 years old, he experienced a moment that would shape his legend. During this intense encounter, he was struck in the face by an enemy arrow. Rather than fleeing in fear or surrendering to the pain, Henry boldly declared that he would rather die than be seen as a coward. This ferocious commitment to bravery not only earned him respect from his fellow soldiers, but also set the stage for his future reign. His determination to protect his reputation was a defining quality that would later help unite England during challenging times. Henry V became known for his charisma and courage, leading his troops in memorable battles and becoming a symbol of resilience. What does this show us about the power of courage and reputation in shaping history? Guess what really drives flower evolution today? Flowers are making fascinating changes to survive climate change. Since 1941, they've been increasing their ultraviolet UV pigmentation by approximately 2% each year. This remarkable adaptation helps them cope with the thinning ozone layers and rising temperatures that are impacting our planet. But why the focus on UV pigmentation? Well, many pollinators, like bees, rely on UV light to find flowers. As plants adapt their colors, they may inadvertently confuse these important insects, potentially affecting pollination. This delicate balance showcases nature's incredible ability to adapt, but it also highlights the challenges plants face in a rapidly changing environment. The more we learn about these adaptations, the better we can understand how climate change affects not just the flowers we admire, but also the ecosystem they support. So, what does the future hold for our blooming friends? Is it really true that ancient Greeks feared gaining weight? Absolutely. Ancient Greek doctors noted cases where individuals refused to eat because they were worried about their weight. This anxiety about body image might remind us of today's diet culture, but these ancient folks had some unique ideas for solutions. Instead of the trendy diets we see online, their recommendations included consuming more wine and engaging in physical exercise. Picture this: someone in ancient Greece, dressed in traditional robes, sipping wine while discussing their fitness routine. Their approach, while different, highlights how concerns about body image have persisted through the ages. It suggests that the human drive for health and beauty has deep roots, showing us that even thousands of years ago, people had their own ways of coping with these timeless worries about weight and appearance. How fascinating is that? What if I told you gold isn't so plentiful? Approximately 193,000 metric tons of gold have been uncovered around the globe. And while that sounds like a lot, the reality is quite surprising. If you were to melt down all the gold ever mined, it would only fill about 3.5 Olympic-sized swimming pools. That's not much when you think about the vastness of the Earth. This precious metal, known for its rarity and beauty, has been sought after for thousands of years, leading to countless adventures and discoveries. The ancient Egyptians adorned their tombs with gold, while modern technology uses it in electronics and medical devices. Despite its value, the sheer volume might make you consider how rare true gold actually is. The next time you see gold jewelry or coins, remember that resources like this are limited and precious, making it all the more special, don't you think? Believe it or not, 80% of women wear the wrong shoes? This surprising statistic reveals that a whopping 80% of women choose footwear that is too small, often prioritizing style over comfort. Many of us might be tempted by the latest fashion trends, but squeezing our feet into tight shoes can result in long-term issues. From painful bunions to uncomfortable joint pain, the consequences of ill-fitting shoes can be serious. High heels and narrow-toed shoes may look fabulous, but what price are we paying for beauty? Comfort should never take a backseat to fashion. Experts recommend prioritizing the right fit to keep our feet happy and healthy for years to come. So next time you go shopping for shoes, consider trying on several pairs and walking around in them. Your feet will thank you, and who knows? You might even find a stylish pair that feels great. Are we willing to choose comfort over fashion, or will we keep risking our foot health for that trendy look? What happens when a spider triggers a fire? In a bizarre incident, a man in the United States took his fear of spiders, known as arachnophobia, to an extreme level. Attempting to eliminate a spider lurking in his attic, he lit a fire, thinking it would do the trick. Instead of ending the menace, he accidentally set his house ablaze, prompting a response from 26 firefighters to battle the flames. The damage was significant, amounting to around $10,000, affecting both the attic and the second story of the home. Luckily, there were no injuries reported, and surprisingly, it's likely that the spider survived the ordeal. This strange event not only highlights the lengths people go to avoid their fears, but also serves as a reminder of the potential dangers associated with such extreme reactions. Sometimes facing your fears calmly could be the safest approach. Here's a wild fact about NFL helmets. The Rams were the first team in the NFL to add designs to their helmets, marking a major shift in how sports gear is perceived. Before this innovation, helmets were purely functional, designed just to protect players' heads during intense games. However, the Rams stepped up and turned these essential pieces of equipment into stylish statements, showcasing their unique identity on the field. With vibrant colors and striking logos, the helmets became an extension of the team's personality, allowing fans to connect more deeply with their favorite players. This creative leap not only set a trend within the NFL, inspiring other teams to follow suit, but also influenced how sports merchandise is designed today. Now, every time you see a player wearing a helmet, you're looking at a canvas that reflects team spirit and artistry. Isn't it fascinating how innovation can change the game? Have you ever wondered why millipedes start legless? Millipedes are fascinating creatures that begin their life as tiny, legless larvae called ovoids. These little larvae are soft, white, and blind, living in the soil as they grow. As they mature, something incredible happens. They undergo a series of molts. During these molting stages, they develop their signature body segments and legs, which set them apart from other arthropods like spiders and insects. Each molt adds more segments and legs, allowing them to become the familiar, many-legged wigglers we often see. This gradual transformation is essential for their survival, as it helps them adapt to their environment and find food. So next time you see a millipede crawling along, remember that it has come a long way from its humble beginnings as a little blind larva. Isn't nature fascinating? Can you believe this about your body? The human body is not only amazing in its functions, but also in the materials it produces. In fact, it generates enough carbon to create approximately 900 pencils over a lifetime. This surprising fact highlights the essential role of carbon in our biology. Carbon is a key building block of life, found in DNA, proteins, and even fats. Our bodies absorb carbon from the food we eat and the air we breathe, transforming it into the energy we need to thrive. As we go about our daily lives, constant cellular processes break down and recycle carbon, demonstrating how efficiently our bodies work. So the next time you sharpen a pencil, think about the incredible way your body contributes to the world around you, turning everyday elements into useful tools. It's mind-blowing to realize that while we write and create, our own biology is quietly fueling the world. What other surprising facts do you think the human body holds? Here's a wild fact about bank theft. A woman tried to steal from a bank, but surprisingly, she didn't face criminal charges. This unusual scenario raises some interesting questions about the law and human behavior. In many cases, attempting to commit a crime can lead to serious consequences, but in her situation, it seems the legal system found a gray area. Perhaps she was acting out of desperation or misunderstanding, or maybe the authorities decided to focus on preventing future issues rather than punishing her. Each theft attempt has its own story, reflecting how individuals' intentions and circumstances can lead to different legal outcomes. It makes you wonder, how do judges and police determine whether to prosecute someone? Or do they sometimes see more than just the act itself? Society often debates the balance between punishment and understanding, especially in cases like this one. Did you know the Black Forest inspired fairy tales? The enchanting Black Forest in Germany has a rich history that captured the imaginations of many, including the famous Brothers Grimm. This dense, mysterious woodland is often shrouded in mist, which adds to its fairy tale charm and sense of magic. The Brothers Grimm, known for classics like Hansel and Gretel and Snow White, drew from the forest's landscape and folklore to create their beloved stories. Tales of talking animals, wicked witches, and brave heroes sprang to life among the towering trees and serene streams of this region. The Black Forest's picturesque villages and dramatic scenery provided a perfect backdrop for their narratives, inspiring both wonder and adventure. Today, when people explore this beautiful area, they can almost hear the whispers of the stories that were born from its depths. So whether you're hiking its trails or savoring a slice of Black Forest cake, the influence of these timeless tales is all around you. Ready to dive into a world of imagination and history? You won't believe this about Bhutan's happiness. This tiny Himalayan kingdom measures its success not through economic wealth, but by the happiness of its citizens, a unique approach called Gross National Happiness, GNH. GNH prioritizes the well-being of people over mere financial growth, focusing on sustainable development, cultural preservation, and environmental conservation. In practice, this means that the government actively promotes policies that improve the quality of life for people, from access to education and healthcare, to fostering a sense of community and belonging. Bhutanese leaders believe that true progress comes from nurturing happiness rather than simply increasing GDP. This refreshing perspective challenges the traditional views of success, inviting countries worldwide to rethink their values. Can happiness really be the true measure of a nation's success? Bhutan thinks it can. Did you know Leonardo never finished the Mona Lisa? This iconic masterpiece, renowned for its mysterious smile, consumed many years of Leonardo da Vinci's life. He worked on it between 1503 and 1519, but even after countless hours of labor, he never considered it completed. What makes this even more fascinating is that Leonardo constantly tinkered with the painting, using innovative techniques like sfumato to create soft transitions between colors. This method resulted in the unique and ethereal quality of the Mona Lisa's face. Throughout his years of creation, he shared the painting with friends and patrons, hinting at his unending quest for perfection. While many artists share their work with pride, Leonardo's relationship with the Mona Lisa was far more complex. He felt it was an evolving journey rather than a finished product. Today, this painting hangs in the Louvre, captivating millions, and perhaps it's the allure of its unfinished nature that continues to intrigue viewers across the globe. Why did he feel it was never done? Did you know that worms can control insects' actions? The nomatomorph worm is an extraordinary organism that takes mind control to a whole new level. This thin, long thread-like worm has a unique life strategy. It typically resides inside insects like crickets and beetles. Once inside its host, it skillfully manipulates the insect's behavior, coercing it to jump into water. You might wonder why the worm does this. Well, it's all about survival. By getting the insect into an aquatic environment, the worm is able to escape and continue its life cycle in a place that suits its needs. Once in the water, the nomadomorph emerges to thrive in its new surroundings. This remarkable interaction illustrates the complex relationships found in nature, showcasing how one species can influence the actions of another for its own benefit. It's not just a survival tactic, but a stunning example of the wonders of evolution. Imagine how many secrets the natural world still holds. What other amazing adaptations will scientists discover next? You might be shocked to learn that soccer unites us. This incredible sport is not just the most popular globally, it brings people together from all walks of life, regardless of culture or geography. Imagine stadiums filled with fans waving flags, singing songs, and cheering for their teams. Whether you're in a bustling city or a small town, soccer creates a unique bond among strangers. During games, shared experiences ignite powerful emotions, making fans feel like family. Countries across continents celebrate soccer with thrilling tournaments like the FIFA World Cup, where nations compete for glory and pride. These events showcase not just the love for the game, but also the strong community spirit that soccer fosters. From urban parks to professional leagues, soccer pitches serve as gathering places, building friendships and memories that last a lifetime. Isn't it amazing how one sport can break down barriers and connect people all over the world? Let's uncover the truth about Herbert Hoover's engineering skills. Herbert Hoover wasn't just a U.S. president, he was also celebrated as a remarkable engineer. His knack for planning and organizing was critical when he faced global crises, especially during World War I. Hoover worked tirelessly to provide food and resources to war-torn Europe, showcasing his ability to tackle significant issues head-on. His experiences in mining engineering and his leadership in disaster relief efforts further solidified his reputation as a problem solver. During national emergencies such as the Great Depression, Hoover sought innovative solutions to help struggling Americans. Though his presidency faced criticism, his engineering mindset and proactive approach to crises highlighted a different side of him. Hoover's emphasis on collaboration and effective communication helped him navigate complex situations that many faced during difficult times. By understanding Hoover's extraordinary skills, we recognize the impact that one individual can have in reshaping the world during pivotal moments. How did his engineering background influence his political decisions? You won't believe this about Stephen Colbert. In a bid to combat stereotypes about intelligence in South Carolina, this witty political humorist took an unexpected route. Colbert, known for his sharp satire and clever commentary, observed that studies often painted his home region in a negative light, suggesting folks there weren't as bright as people from other parts of the country. To turn the tables on this misconception, he decided to master the speech patterns of famous television presenters. By imitating their styles, he not only sharpened his own comedic delivery, but also highlighted the absurdity of the stereotypes. This clever approach showcases how humor can be both entertaining and educational, challenging perceptions that might not align with reality. So, next time you tune into Colbert's show, remember that beneath the laughter lies a powerful message about understanding and embracing regional identities. Why exactly does Quello National Park mesmerize visitors? Nestled in southern Chile, this stunning park features a remarkable hanging glacier that seems to defy gravity, floating gracefully over a steep cliff. As the sun shines on the ice, it melts, sending streams of water cascading down into the lush valley below. This natural spectacle creates a mesmerizing blend of blues and whites in the glacier, contrasting beautifully with the vibrant greens of the surrounding landscape. The sight is so captivating that many hikers and nature lovers come from far and wide to witness it firsthand. Every summer, the glacier continues to shrink due to warming temperatures, reminding us of the pressing issue of climate change. With its unique beauty and urgent message, Quello National Park isn't just a feast for the eyes. It sparks conversations about our planet's health too. Who wouldn't want to experience such a breathtaking wonder? Did you know roller coasters originated in Russia? It might surprise you to learn that the thrilling rides we enjoy today have roots dating back to the 17th century in Russia. Back then, daring adventurers would glide down icy wooden ramps using simple equipment like straw mats or blocks of ice. These primitive rides tapped into the excitement of gravity, providing a rush without any of the safety features familiar to modern coasters. Picture a frozen landscape with excited crowds gathered to witness the brave souls sliding down, shrieking with joy and fear. While safety measures were non-existent, the exhilaration of racing downhill was powerful enough to inspire what would eventually evolve into the intricately designed roller coasters we know today. Isn't it fascinating how a simple ice slide transformed into multi-looping, high-speed marvels? This journey from icy slopes to steel tracks showcases our love for adventure and innovation. Believe it or not, insect repellents can confuse mosquitoes. Many insect repellents, especially those with the active ingredient DEET, have a fascinating way of keeping these pesky bugs at bay. Mosquitoes rely heavily on their sense of smell to find humans, honing in on scents like carbon dioxide and lactic acid that we naturally emit. When someone uses a repellent containing DEET, it interferes with the mosquito's ability to detect these important signals. This confusion makes it significantly harder for mosquitoes to locate their next meal. It's like putting on an invisible cloak that masks the smell of your skin. With just a spritz or two, you can help protect yourself from irritating bites and the diseases mosquitoes often carry. So next time you're heading outdoors, remember that a little repellent can go a long way in keeping those buzzing nuisances away. Let's uncover the truth about alligators. These fascinating creatures are ectothermic animals, meaning they can't generate their own body heat. Instead, they rely on the warmth of the sun or other external sources. When the sun is shining, alligators can be seen lounging on riverbanks, soaking up those rays. You might even spot them with their mouths wide open. This isn't just for show. They do this to help release excess heat when they get too warm. But what happens when the temperature drops? In cooler weather, alligators enter a state called brumation, similar to hibernation. During brumation, they slow their metabolism significantly, allowing them to survive temperatures that would be too cold for many other species. This remarkable ability helps alligators navigate different climates throughout North America, showcasing their resilience and adaptability. Here's a wild fact about screaming caterpillars. Scientists have found a truly unique species of caterpillar that can emit a high-pitched scream when it feels threatened. This extraordinary defense mechanism helps it scare off potential predators, showcasing the amazing ways creatures adapt to survive in nature. When a predator tries to grab this caterpillar, it produces an intense sound that can be surprisingly loud for such a small creature. This caterpillar's ability to scream is not just a curious trait, it plays a crucial role in its survival. It serves as a warning to predators, and in some cases, can even deter them from attacking. This fascinating adaptation has sparked interest in understanding the diverse survival strategies animals use to live in their environments. Isn't it incredible how evolution shapes behaviors in such unexpected ways? Is it really true that buffets can be endless? All-you-can-eat buffets are a beloved dining option in the U.S., allowing customers to enjoy unlimited servings for a single price. This concept has grown in popularity, becoming a staple for families looking for variety and value. Imagine walking into a restaurant packed with an array of food, from sizzling pizzas to mouth-watering desserts, all available to you. The appeal lies not just in the quantity, but also in the chance to explore different cuisines all under one roof. While buffets are widespread in America, many other countries offer similar experiences, but they often come with different cultural twists. In some places, meal portions are typically smaller, and the buffet setup is less common. So whether you're a fan of hearty pasta dishes or love to sample sushi, the all-you-can-eat buffet is your passport to a feast. What's your favorite buffet dish? Believe it or not, this tiny fruit sings a melody. Picture a small berry that creates a soothing sound when you handle it, almost like nature's own gentle music. This fruit, known as the singing berry, surprises many with its unique ability to produce melodious tunes as you pick or squeeze it. Imagine wandering through a lush garden, surrounded by vibrant colors and fragrant blooms, only to hear the soft, enchanting notes that float through the air. Scientists believe this sound comes from air being forced through tiny openings in the berry's skin, much like playing an instrument. The melody it produces evokes imagery of serene forests and calming streams, creating a magical connection between the fruit and the tranquility of nature. This fascinating phenomenon not only captures our imagination, but also highlights the incredible ways plants interact with their environment. Whether you're a botanist or just someone curious about the wonders around us, the singing berry invites us to listen closely to the natural world. What other surprises might nature have for us? Here's a wild fact about malaria's deadly history. Did you know that malaria is estimated to have caused nearly half of all human deaths throughout history? This parasite, spread by mosquitoes, wreaks havoc on the bodies of millions, especially in tropical regions where the climate allows these pesky insects to thrive. Malaria symptoms can be severe, including high fevers and chills, and without timely treatment, the consequences can be fatal. Efforts to combat malaria have evolved over the years, from the development of medications to the use of bed nets to keep mosquitoes at bay. However, despite these advances, malaria remains a significant health threat, particularly in sub-Saharan Africa. Understanding its history and ongoing impact helps underscore the importance of global health initiatives aimed at reducing malaria cases and saving lives. What can we do to help fight malaria today? Is it really true that tight clothes can cause pain? Yes, they can. This discomfort is linked to a nerve condition known as meralgia paresthetica, which primarily affects the outer thigh. Picture this: you're wearing your favorite skinny jeans or tight-fitting bikini briefs, and suddenly you feel a burning sensation or numbness creeping in. That's meralgia paresthetica at work. It happens when the lateral femoral cutaneous nerve, responsible for feeling in that part of your thigh, gets compressed, often due to tight clothing. While it's commonly referred to as bikini brief syndrome or skinny pants syndrome, the reality is many people experience this irritation without realizing what it is. Fortunately, this condition is usually temporary and can resolve by simply loosening your clothing. So next time you slip into something snug, remember to keep comfort in mind to avoid that nagging pain. Have you ever thought about your brain's energy use? Your brain is an incredible powerhouse, consuming more than 20% of your body's total energy, even when you're resting. That's about 330 calories burned every single day while you're sound asleep. This might surprise you, but your brain is always working hard, regulating vital functions and processing information around the clock. While you may be dreaming, your brain is busy making sure your heart beats and your lungs breathe. It uses up this energy to communicate between neurons and support all its incredible functions, from memory recall to problem solving. What's fascinating is that even while you're relaxing, your brain remains active, tackling tasks like consolidating memories and processing experiences. Imagine the amount of energy it requires for all that complex activity. So the next time you feel tired after a long day of thinking or learning, remember that your brain is a tireless engine, fueling not only your thoughts but also your body's many critical systems. Isn't it amazing how much effort your brain puts in even while you're resting? Did you know about arteriovenous malformations? An arteriovenous malformation, or AVM, is a complex web of blood vessels that can form in the brain and often goes unnoticed for years. Many people with an AVM don't show any symptoms until it's too late. Without warning, an AVM can rupture, leading to serious issues like sudden bleeding, stroke, or even death. This alarming condition contributes to about 2% of strokes in young adults, making it crucial to understand. Some individuals may eventually experience headaches or neurological symptoms, prompting doctors to perform scans that reveal the AVM. If diagnosed early, there can be treatment options, including surgery. However, the hidden nature of AVMs makes them particularly dangerous. Awareness is key. Knowing the signs can save lives. Are you prepared to learn more about this mysterious brain condition? This might surprise you. A cube of coins. Artist Robert Wexler dedicated an incredible 7 years to craft a stunning sculptural cube made from over 200,000 coins. Imagine the patience and creativity involved in transforming these seemingly ordinary items into a breathtaking piece of art. Wexler meticulously selected and arranged coins from various countries, each carrying its own history and stories. The result is a gleaming cube that not only dazzles the eye but also invites viewers to contemplate the value and meaning of money in our lives. As light dances off the shiny surfaces, This art piece sparks curiosity about the diverse cultures represented in the coins and the journey they took to end up here. Wexler's work encourages us to think about how something as mundane as currency can be reimagined into a captivating form. It challenges us to consider the artistic possibilities in everyday materials. How do you feel about art that transforms common objects into something extraordinary? Did you know Mount Kilimanjaro is the tallest in Africa? This magnificent mountain, standing at an impressive 5,795 meters, 1,941 feet, is not just a stunning sight, it's also the highest freestanding mountain on the planet. Located in Tanzania, Kilimanjaro draws adventure seekers and nature lovers from all over the globe. Its snow-capped peak contrasts beautifully with the lush rainforest at its base, creating a unique ecosystem full of diverse plants and wildlife. Climbers can experience several climate zones, from the tropical forests at the bottom to the icy summit. The challenge of reaching the top attracts thousands each year, but reaching the Uhuru Peak requires determination and preparation. Did you know it is also a dormant volcano? With its breathtaking views and rich biodiversity, Kilimanjaro is more than a mountain. It's an adventure waiting to be explored. Did you know Uy could swallow our solar system? This colossal star is famous for being the largest known star in the universe, and its immense size is truly mind-boggling. If Uy were placed in our solar system, it would stretch out far enough to engulf Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and even Jupiter. Imagine that. Our home planet would be hidden within the giant glowing mass of Uy, lost in its brilliance. To give you an idea of its size, Uy has a radius over 100 times that of the Sun, meaning it's about 7 billion kilometers wide. This staggering measurement means that light from Uy takes a whopping 7 hours to travel from one side to the other. Stars like Uy are not just fascinating for their size, they also help astronomers understand the life cycles of stars. These colossal giants burn through their fuel quickly before exploding as supernovae, leaving behind beautiful nebulae. Isn't it incredible to think about the vastness of our universe and how tiny we really are? What if I told you kissing a donkey cures toothaches? This surprising idea comes from ancient beliefs held by various cultures. Many people once thought that engaging with certain animals, especially strong or magical ones, had the power to transfer healing energy to humans. Donkeys, known for their resilience and strength, were often seen as magical creatures capable of easing ailments. By kissing a donkey, people believed they could absorb some of its vitality and relieve painful toothaches. While today's science doesn't support these claims, this quirky notion gives us a glimpse into how animals have long been associated with health and wellness in folklore. Such beliefs remind us of the fascinating ways cultures interpret the natural world, often blending the ordinary with the extraordinary. So would you dare to pucker up for a donkey to cure a sore tooth? You won't believe this about the EU flag. The 12 stars on the European Union flag are a fascinating symbol that represents unity among the member countries, rather than specific nations or political agendas. Chosen in 1955, these stars were inspired by the image of the Virgin Mary, who often appears surrounded by a circle of stars in Christian iconography. The number 12 has long been associated with perfection and completeness in various cultures, symbolizing harmony and peace. Interestingly, even though the EU flag is often seen as a representation of Europe, it doesn't pledge allegiance to a particular political affiliation. The artwork was designed by Arsene Heitz and was never meant to correlate with the number of EU member states. Instead, it stands as a reminder of cooperation, showing that despite diverse backgrounds, countries can work together towards common goals. Isn't it amazing how one image can convey such a powerful message? Here's the joyful meaning behind the word Noël. The term Noël comes from the French phrase La Bonne Nouvelle, which translates to the good news. This phrase refers to the announcement of Christ's birth, marking a time filled with joy and celebration. Its origins can be traced back to the Latin word natalis, meaning birth, which further emphasizes its connection to the nativity story. Over the years, Noël has transformed into a cherished holiday greeting and a popular theme in carols reflecting feelings of peace and goodwill. Nowadays, you'll find Noel sprucing up festive songs, cards, and Christmas decorations, reminding us of the spiritual and cultural importance of Christmas. It's a season celebrating hope and renewal as we come together to share love and joy with our families and communities. So next time you hear Noel, think about the beautiful story and spirit it represents. Guess what really drives the evolution of hairdryers? In 1890, French stylist Alexandre Ferdinand Godefroy changed the world of beauty with his groundbreaking invention, the first hairdryer. Unlike the compact gadgets we use today, this massive machine was designed for salon use and looked like something straight out of a steampunk novel. Clients would sit under a helmet-like hood as hot air blasted from the bulky device. Powered by a gas stove, it marked a significant leap in beauty technology, paving the way for handheld hairdryers that we rely on every day. Imagine sitting in a salon, surrounded by that clunky contraption, waiting for your hair to dry. Godefroy's innovation not only transformed the way people styled their hair, but also reflected the era's fascination with machinery and modernity. Who knew that such a peculiar invention would lead to the sleek and powerful hairdryers we have today? Believe it or not, early cameras took 8-hour photos. In the 1820s, the world of photography was just beginning, and it came with a challenge. Subjects had to sit still for up to 8 hours just to have their picture taken. The first cameras used metal plates coated with light-sensitive chemicals. This long exposure time meant that anyone wishing to capture their likeness had to endure a marathon of stillness. Imagine sitting in a chair, trying not to blink or move for hours. Although this made early portrait sessions quite exhausting, it was a significant leap toward the development of modern photography. The process slowly evolved, and as technology advanced, exposure times became shorter, leading to the cameras we use today. These early innovations paved the way for capturing moments in a fraction of the time, transforming photography into the beloved art form we know now. So next time you snap a quick selfie, remember those early photographers who paved the way, patiently waiting for hours to freeze a moment in time. Did you know that exercise makes your bones stronger? Regular physical activity is like a superpower for your bones, helping them grow denser and tougher. When you engage in weight-bearing exercises, like running or lifting weights, your bones experience slight stress. This stimulates them to adapt and become more resilient, kind of like how concrete hardens under pressure. As you push your body through movements that require strength and balance, your skeleton responds by reinforcing itself to handle the demands of daily life. Just think about it. Every step you take is not only good for your muscles, but also sends a message to your bones to grow stronger. This process is particularly important as we age, helping to prevent conditions like osteoporosis, where bones become weak and brittle. So next time you hit the gym or take a brisk walk, remember that you're not just getting fit, you're building a sturdier structure for your body. Have you ever wondered why chefs love eggs? Eggs are truly a culinary treasure with over 100 ways to prepare them. Whether you enjoy them scrambled, poached, or in a frittata, eggs offer endless possibilities in the kitchen. Their versatility allows them to shine in sweet dishes like cakes and custards as well. Interestingly, the pleats on a traditional chef's hat, known as a toque, symbolize the chef's mastery of egg cooking techniques. Each pleat represents one of the many different ways to prepare eggs, showcasing the chef's experience and skills. This highlights the importance of eggs in cooking, as they are not just a staple, but an essential element in creating delicious meals. Whether you're a novice in the kitchen or a seasoned cook, understanding the many ways to cook eggs can elevate your culinary creations. The next time you crack an egg, remember its rich history and significance in the world of cooking. You might be shocked to learn about Joey Chestnut. In the world of competitive eating, Joey Chestnut is a true legend. This American eater holds the incredible record for demolishing 83 hot dogs in just 10 minutes during an annual contest in Nathan's famous 4th of July hot dog eating contest. Imagine that. The event has become a summer tradition, drawing thousands to Coney Island, where spectators watch in awe as skilled eaters go head-to-head. Chestnut first won the contest in 2007, and he's been breaking his own records ever since, showcasing not only his appetite, but also remarkable training strategies. Many competitors prepare by stretching their stomachs and practicing techniques that allow them to consume food at lightning speed. With his jaw working like a piston and expert swallowing skills, Chestnut has captivated audiences for years. His feats are so astonishing that they challenge our understanding of human limits. So how does he do it? It's a mix of dedication, practice, and a love for food that keeps him on top. Is it really true that cakes can look like poop? Gwen, a vibrant 30-year-old woman from Thailand, has taken the online world by storm with her unique and humorous cake designs. By day, she balances the busy life of an office worker, but by night, she transforms into a talented pastry chef. Her standout creations, especially her hilariously realistic dog poop-shaped cakes, have captivated social media audiences across several Asian countries. These aren't just any cakes. They're crafted with such detail that they leave people laughing and wondering how they can even be eaten. Gwen's playful approach to baking has turned her into a social media sensation, sparking joy and laughter among her followers. With her delightful treats, she's breaking the mold of traditional pastries, proving that creativity and humor can blend beautifully in the kitchen. What will she come up with next? Let's uncover the truth about the Svart Hotel. This incredible building, situated in Norway, holds the title of the world's first 100% energy-neutral hotel. Imagine a place where every light you turn on, every gadget you use, runs solely on solar energy. The Svart Hotel achieves this through its innovative design. Its circular architecture is not just for looks, it cleverly maximizes sunlight exposure, ensuring the hotel captures as much solar energy as possible. By using natural materials and offering spectacular views of the surrounding nature, the hotel minimizes its environmental impact and truly blends into the landscape. Guests can enjoy a luxurious stay while knowing they're part of a sustainable movement. Plus, the hotel's location near the stunning Svartisen Glacier adds to its allure. So if you're dreaming of a vacation that's both relaxing and eco-friendly, could the Svart Hotel be your next destination? Have you ever wondered about India's 6 unique seasons? While many countries stick to the traditional 4 seasons, India recognizes an additional 2. Besides the usual summer, fall, winter, and spring, the country experiences a pre-monsoon season from March to May and a post-monsoon season from October to December. Each of these 6 seasons comes with its own climate changes and cultural significance. The pre-monsoon period is marked by rising temperatures and occasional thunderstorms, preparing the land for the much-awaited rains. Once the monsoons hit, the post-monsoon season sweeps in, bringing cool breezes and lush green landscapes. This seasonal variety impacts agriculture, festivals, and daily life in fascinating ways, making India's climate diverse and dynamic. So next time you think of seasons, remember that India offers a rich tapestry that goes beyond the standard 4. How do these differences shape the culture and lives of its people? Let's uncover the truth about electric Christmas lights. In 1882, Edward Johnson, an inventive mind closely associated with Thomas Edison, introduced the world to the first electric Christmas tree lights. Before this groundbreaking innovation, families relied on candles to illuminate their trees, a practice that often led to dangerous fire hazards. Johnson's electric lights, crafted with small incandescent bulbs, were displayed on a rotating Christmas tree right in his own home, mesmerizing guests and sparking curiosity. While the initial reaction was one of awe, widespread adoption was slow due to the high cost of electricity and lighting. It wasn't until several decades later that electric tree lights became affordable for everyone. Today, we can't imagine the holiday season without these twinkling lights, and modern advancements like energy-efficient LEDs ensure safety and sustainability. Isn't it fascinating how one invention changed our holiday celebrations forever? Did you know that Mendeleev's table changed chemistry forever? Dmitri Mendeleev created the periodic table in 1869, organizing all known chemical elements by their atomic numbers. This ingenious system not only grouped similar elements together, but also revealed fascinating patterns in their properties, making it easier for scientists to understand how elements interact. What's remarkable is that Mendeleev even predicted the existence of undiscovered elements, which were later found and fit perfectly into his table. Today, the periodic table remains a cornerstone of chemistry and science education worldwide, helping students and researchers alike navigate the complex world of elements. It contains over 100 elements, each with its own unique characteristics, contributing to everything from the air we breathe to the technology we use. So the next time you see a periodic table, remember just how much it transformed our understanding of the natural world. Explore the magic of Solo Stove Mesa. This compact outdoor stove is revolutionizing the way we enjoy fire, especially in gardens and on balconies. Solo Stove Mesa is designed for dual combustion, a clever process that significantly reduces smoke by up to 90%. This means you can relish in a warm fire without the usual cloud of irritating smoke hanging around. Its portability makes it perfect for gatherings. Whether you're hosting friends for a cozy dinner or enjoying a quiet evening under the stars, the stove uses pellets or small pieces of wood, both of which burn efficiently to retain heat, maximizing your outdoor enjoyment. Plus, its modern design adds a stylish touch to any setting, making it not just functional, but also a centerpiece for your gatherings. Imagine roasting marshmallows or sipping hot cocoa by a shimmering flame that doesn't bother your friends and family with smoke. So are you ready to elevate your outdoor experiences with the Solo Stove Mesa? Let's uncover the truth about Doritos flavor secrets. Did you know that Doritos can actually taste just as good without that famous orange powder? Crazy, right? The folks at Doritos decided to add this signature seasoning dust for a particular reason. They believe it enhances the whole snacking experience. This beloved dust not only makes the chips visually appealing, but also encourages you to lick your fingers after munching. Why? Because this act reinforces cravings, making you want to reach for another chip. This clever marketing tactic plays into our snack-loving habits, turning a simple chip into a guilty pleasure. So while skipping the orange powder might keep your fingers clean, you could be missing out on that playful experience that the company thinks keeps us coming back for more. Next time you enjoy a crunchy bag of Doritos, think about that secret ingredient, how it shapes your cravings and makes snacking even more enjoyable. Check out this ancient survivor of the dinosaurs. The Mississippi alligator, a remarkable reptile, has kept its distinctive look for millions of years, dating back to the age of the dinosaurs. This amazing creature belongs to a lineage that has hardly changed over time, making it one of the closest living relatives to the prehistoric animals that roamed the earth. Much like their ancestors, Mississippi alligators have powerful jaws, thick skin, and a sleek body built for life in the water. They thrive in the swamps and rivers of the southern United States, where they hunt a variety of prey, including fish, birds, and even small mammals. What's truly fascinating is how little these alligators have needed to evolve, suggesting that their design is perfectly suited for survival. Scientists study these ancient reptiles not only to understand their biology, but also to gain insights into Earth's prehistoric ecosystems. So next time you think about dinosaurs, remember that the Mississippi alligator is an incredible link to our planet's distant past. Did you know that buses can be eco-friendly wonders? This impressive bus can carry up to 40 passengers and showcases the potential for sustainable travel. With a remarkable range of about 186 miles on just one tank, it's designed to help cut down on harmful emissions while making transportation more efficient. Imagine hopping on a bus with friends and knowing that you're reducing your carbon footprint together. By choosing these environmentally friendly options, we can promote the use of clean energy sources, which is crucial for our planet's health. As cities around the world strive to become greener, innovations like this bus play a pivotal role in reshaping public transport. They not only provide a comfortable ride, but also encourage communities to rethink their travel habits. Ready to embrace a cleaner future with eco-friendly buses? Did you know about the 400-year-old peace bonsai tree? This unique story dates back to World War II, when a Japanese bonsai master made a remarkable gesture by donating a bonsai tree that had been lovingly cared for over 4 centuries. This exquisite tree was gifted to the United States as a symbol of peace during a time of conflict. Today, you can find this remarkable bonsai thriving at the National Arboretum in Washington, D.C. Not just a beautiful plant, it serves as a living testament to the power of diplomacy and the ability to bridge cultures. The bonsai tree represents patience, resilience, and a connection between Japan and the U.S. The intricate art of bonsai takes years of careful pruning and shaping, and it's fascinating to think about the history that this tree has witnessed. Every twist and turn of its branches tells stories of both peace and perseverance. How incredible is it that this tree stands as a reminder of harmony, even when the world faced turmoil? Believe it or not, Alaska is the biggest state in America. This incredible land is not just a little larger than the others. It actually surpasses the combined area of Texas, California, and Montana. That means if you took all those states and added them together, you would still need extra space to fit in Alaska. Covering over 663,000 square miles, Alaska is roughly twice the size of Texas, which is the second largest state. The vastness of Alaska includes towering mountains, deep valleys, and expansive forests. It's home to stunning natural wonders like Denali, the highest peak in North America. With its extreme climate and diverse wildlife, including moose, bears, and sea otters, Alaska offers adventures like no other state. Imagine being able to explore glaciers, watch the northern lights, and experience vibrant local cultures, including the rich heritage of Native Alaskans. Size really does matter when it comes to Alaska. So how many amazing things do you think could fit into its vast wilderness? Is it really true that trucks can dazzle us? In Australia, truckers have turned their massive road trains into stunning light displays that light up the night sky. Driving across the outback, these incredible rigs feature thousands of colorful LED lights, creating a spectacle visible from miles away. This unique blend of functionality and creativity serves a dual purpose. While these trucks transport goods across vast distances, they also captivate the local wildlife. Birds, kangaroos, and other animals often stop to stare at the bright lights, seemingly drawn into this whimsical display. The phenomenon has become a celebrated part of Australian culture, with events showcasing the most elaborately decorated trucks. So next time you see a truck, just imagine how it might be turning the road into a magical light show for both people and animals alike. You won't believe what Shikaku Sodatsu holds in Panama. This rare spot stands out from typical villages, showcasing a unique character that enchants visitors and locals alike. Nestled in the heart of the country, Shikaku Sodatsu is not just a place, but a symbol of Panama's rich cultural tapestry. Unlike many towns and cities where modern life thrives, Shikaku Sodatsu embraces its distinct identity with traditions that draw on its historical roots. Visitors often discover vibrant art, local cuisine, and engaging community activities that highlight the region's heritage. The landscape itself is breathtaking, surrounded by lush greenery and serene environments that are perfect for exploration. Imagine wandering through winding paths, chatting with friendly locals, and savoring the flavors of a community that values its past while looking toward the future. It's a hidden gem that offers something quite special, an experience that remains untouched by the rapid development found elsewhere in Panama. So, are you ready to explore this enchanting place? Can you believe Vera Zasulich changed history? In 1878, this brave Russian woman made headlines when she shot Fyodor Trepov, the notorious governor of St. Petersburg. Trepov had ordered the brutal flogging of a political prisoner, which ignited Zasulich's outrage. Determined to stand against injustice, she took action that shocked the nation and turned her into a symbol of resistance. But her story didn't end with the shooting. It sparked a dramatic trial. A sympathetic judge and an astute lawyer helped her argue that her actions were driven by her moral conviction against tyranny. This impressive legal defense swayed the jury, ultimately leading to her acquittal. Zasulich's courageous act and subsequent trial not only highlighted the struggle for human rights in Russia, but also inspired many others fighting against oppression. Her legacy lives on as a testament to the power of standing up for what is right. Can you imagine Alan Turing almost running in the Olympics? In 1948, the brilliant mathematician and codebreaker Alan Turing made a surprising attempt to qualify for the British Olympic marathon team. He was not just a genius of his time, but also an avid long-distance runner. Unfortunately, Turing faced a setback due to an injury, which prevented him from reaching his full potential in the race. Despite this, he completed the marathon just 11 minutes behind the eventual silver medalist, Thomas Richards, who finished with an impressive time of 2 hours and 35 minutes. Turing's remarkable feat in such challenging circumstances showcases not only his athletic spirit, but also highlights the complexity of a man who contributed so significantly to computer science and cryptography. Can you picture a world where this brilliant mind competed on the Olympic stage? Did you know popes once wore ornate crowns? For centuries, the papal coronation featured a stunning three-tiered crown, richly adorned with jewels and intricate designs. This majestic tradition began in the 8th century, symbolizing the spiritual and earthly authority of the pope. The last time a pope was crowned in this manner was in 1978 when Pope John Paul I was bestowed the honor. However, in a significant shift towards simplicity, modern popes have opted for a more understated approach, reflecting their focus on humility and service. The ornate crowns which dazzled onlookers were also a reminder of the Pope's role in bridging the divine and the worldly. Today, instead of wearing a crown, popes often emphasize their pastoral duties in connection to the global community, leaving behind the glittering tradition of the past. Isn't it fascinating how such customs evolve over time? Did you know female soldiers faced prejudice in WWN? During World War II, many people mistakenly thought that women in the U.S. Army were prostitutes, which severely affected their ability to recruit. The Women's Army Corps, a WAC, was created to enable women to take on essential roles, such as telephone operators, mechanics, and even truck drivers. These positions were crucial for supporting the war effort. However, despite their dedication and the important work they did, the strength of societal stereotypes led to false rumors about their intentions. Misconceptions about women in uniform perpetuated the belief that they could not be serious soldiers. This created challenges not only in recruiting efforts but also in the morale of those who served. The WASC aimed to show that women could perform just as well as their male counterparts, breaking barriers and setting the stage for future generations. This historic chapter illustrates the importance of recognizing and valuing contributions made by all members of the military, regardless of gender. How could such misunderstandings impact current perceptions of women in the military? Why exactly does Lega prohibit passing gas in public? In the small village of Lega in Kenya, there's an unusual rule that has baffled many outsiders. Residents cannot pass gas in public. This quirky custom stems from deep cultural beliefs about modesty and respect among community members. In Lega, people highly value social harmony, and breaking wind in public is thought to disrupt the peace and cause embarrassment. As a result, locals have developed a keen awareness of their bodily functions, often opting to excuse themselves discreetly when nature calls. This unique custom showcases how different cultures can interpret even the most basic human actions differently. While it might sound amusing to outsiders, it highlights the importance of understanding local traditions and the significance they hold. So next time you think of customs around the world, consider how even something as natural as passing gas can carry cultural weight. Have you ever wondered why some parents hire toy consultants? Ultra-rich parents often enlist the help of these experts to choose the best toys for their children. These consultants dive deep into childhood psychology, analyzing how different toys can impact a child's development and learning. They consider everything from the educational value of a toy to its safety and design. Interestingly, while some kids enjoy extravagant, high-tech toys, many find just as much joy in simple things like cardboard boxes. This contrast highlights how genuine play often relies more on imagination than on expensive items. Ultimately, the debate continues. Do kids really need fancy toys, or do they thrive just as well with creativity and basic materials? Families are balancing these insights, steering towards what truly nurtures their child's happiness and growth. Unbelievable record holder, Jareman Kimura lives 116 years. Did you know that Jareman Kimura from Japan holds the title for the longest-lived man in history? He reached an astonishing age of 116 years and 54 days, making him a remarkable figure in the world of longevity. Born in 1897, Kimura was also the last living person from that historic year, witnessing over a century of change and progress. His life spanned 3 different centuries, during which he saw the rise of technology, significant world events, and cultural shifts. Living to such an impressive age isn't just about good luck. It often involves a combination of genetics, lifestyle, and environment. Many supercentenarians like Kimura are known for their healthy diets, strong social connections, and positive attitudes. Although the secrets of longevity can vary from person to person, Kimura's legacy inspires many people to consider how lifestyle choices can influence health and lifespan. How incredible would it be to learn from his experiences and stories from so many years of life?